And make sure to never leave home without my tactical dildo. I mean, Kobo Crusher. Okay, so what did he do there? What did I do? Boom, I did my holy shit block. Okay, why is Eric doing this to me if roles reverse? Is because he's smaller and he feels so threatened by my big size. So he turns that into a strike, bam. That's why I really like having the Kobo Crusher in my hand, because I can still punch, but I can still hit. Now imagine if I'm bigger and stronger, which I am, and I have trading, my judo chop or fuck sao can do some serious damage, okay? Is it gonna end the fight? No, probably not. But can it break his nose, water his eyes? For sure. Just imagine what happens if you use the Kobo Crusher, right? You have to know if it's legal to carry in your own state or country or law or province or whatever, right? But that's up to you to figure out. So when it's here and you go to get that smash, right? You're targeting the head. Okay, where you choose to target the head is up to you. In the self-defense world, I just say try to hit the head, right? I'm not worried about breaking my hand, especially with a hammer fist or with the Kobo Crusher in my hand. I'm just hitting from here. But a good rule of thumb to follow is if one hits, another one follows, okay? So that's like best case scenario. But most people are probably gonna block that chop. So he fires at me here and he blocks this. Ha ha! Now he's blocked it. So is that going to hit or not? Let's say it hits his hand. That's gonna hurt his hand, right? This is gonna break his hand? Probably. This thing's made of like solid brass, yes? Perfect. So I'm here, but he does block it. Will this hand change that into an overhand? Boom, that one smashes. He doesn't like that feeling, go back to your Kobo Crusher. But again, you can use it in so many different ways. I train with my fist, so I hit with my fist. But when I'm doing a hammer fist or like a chopping type motion, it changes. If he fires a jab cross, now my defense or my offense becomes my defense. So now what do I choose to do? This here now isn't so necessary. It's my left hand that's necessary. Now we're starting to look like Wing Chun people. So I can come up here, lift, this hand can come underneath, and I can just press and push away and get off to safety. The concept of the holy shit block is like, man, this guy's approaching me, I'm reaching for my Kobo, he throws, and I just come out with my training right away. Right? What happens after this is why you guys need to train. So just to remember, the motions are the same. He doesn't block anything. I hit. There's no longer a threat. Get off to safety. It'll help you look better when you go to court anyways. He fires at me. He blocks it this time. He goes to get his block. I throw my overhand punch. I keep on going. He throws a jab cross. Boom. I train. I go under. I push and I move. There's no damage on him on that one. But I'm not taking any damage. There's a lot more options though. On that cross punch, when he comes here, the idea is the left hand comes up, okay? If you're a wrestler, you shoot up, make sure to lift this hand up so he can't drop it down, shoot down for that double. What's nice about this is now you take the back end or the top end of that Kobo Crusher, reach in and dig right in. Okay, it feels really good, hey Eric, right? So notice what his back did. It reached back right away, making that takedown even better. He fires that jab cross, I control, boom, and now I hit. So you see what I did there? It's like a ridge hand strike. Ridge hand strikes are very weak, right? I'm here, boom, I go to hit. That's gonna break your hand unless you have training. Well, with the Kobo Crusher, you don't have to worry about that stuff. That's why it's sweet. So here, boom, control this, hook onto this, pull, smash, go to get the hit. But he's not stupid. He's probably going to put his hand up and block that. So here, he blocks that. Perfect. There's your hit, right? He used to have long hair. I loved it so much for filming, but he does look better now, doesn't he, guys? So you grab the hair, rip it down, smash, smash. Like, there's so many things that you guys can do with a simple tool. But this is why they call it an equalizer. Okay, it's taking the game, right? I'm 6'4", 260. You're
5'9", 150.
Yeah, that's a 90-pound difference, right? And a massive size difference. Equalizer may make it a little bit more equal, but what do you gotta do? You gotta train your ass off. So stay safe.